Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 92 of Guerrilla Radio Show. I'm one of your co-hosts, Greg. As always, I'm joined by the lovely Austin and the absolutely dashing Chandra. Introduce yourself.
Dashing?
I am dashing.
Yeah, he's
and
dashing.
you're lovely.
And you are lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm Chandran, y'all. Nice
This
to
should
meet
be
you.
our podcast. We should just compliment each other for an hour.
You know, Greg, you're absolutely getting a fit off.
Thank you.
Can you do a little twirl for the audience? Can you show off the Panther swag?
Let me do a little.
Yeah. Absolutely. Ooh, kill him. Ooh.
Swagged out.
And looking skinny,
Keep pounding,
King.
baby. Thank
Keep
you, buddy.
pounding. We're going to the fucking Super Bowl.
We're going to fucking Super Bowl.
I fixed Greg's webcam, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta
so-
do
You
that
might
story
notice.
again.
You know, everybody, a few weeks ago, Austin came to visit me in Asheville so he could go watch a bunch of trans people play music at a bar that he didn't realize was the only trans bar in this entire city.
That's not the...
Can't be
it's
the only
Asheville,
trans
that is
bar.
not the
Every
only
other
trans
bar
bar
is
in
trans.
It is
bar.
quite literally the one.
Asheville,
Anyway,
step your
it was a
game up.
great time.
Your
It was a
transphobia
great
showing.
time. So Austin walks into my office, and he looks at the webcam that has been hanging on a nail behind my monitor.
Nailed to the
For the-
wall.
For the last, I don't know, like 5 or 6 episodes we've done. And he goes, don't you know that this fits on the monitor? And he just picks it up and takes the little stand and perfectly places it on the monitor. Folks at home, I didn't know that.
He
I
had it
didn't know that was
nailed.
how you did
He
that.
crucified his fucking webcam. He didn't know it just goes on
crucified-
top of the fucking monitor.
I crucified the fucking webcam, and so for the first time, everyone at home, you don't have to look at me from a weird Dutch angle anymore. I'm in line with everyone else because the
It's like
camera
we're
is where it
sitting in a
should
row.
be. It's kind of like we're on everyone's second favorite podcast, the Joe Rogan Experience. Jamie, can you put that on the screen, please?
Exactly.
Well, it's not like the Joe Rogan podcast quite yet because we are.
Because you're in
not
like 240p
person.
right now.
Yeah, we're not in person.
It's fi-
It'll
it's-
be-
it's
it'll be
normal
fine
in
on
the-
recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to be in person. We need to get a studio. We need to record
We
in
do.
person.
We should
we
get a
need
studio
to
in the
really.
middle
We need
and,
to
like-
get like a really fucking
You guys
expensive table.
need
about, like,
to send us more
spin
money
mail?
if you want us to
Make
do
good
in-person
episodes.
episodes more.
We
Like
can
if
do
you
it-
want us
like,
to do
we
this
can
shit
get a-
full time, start spending that money, baby.
I-
Patreon.com/Guerrilla Radio Show.
Patreon.com/Guerrilla. Real talk, I think the three of us would love to do this kind of shit full time. So, like, you know, if you really want to make that...
I would
make our
love to
channel
have a
cool.
fake job real time. Yeah,
I would
duh.
love to
Yeah,
have a
fucking
fake
duh.
job. Nothing
I
more
would
in my
love
life would
to
I
do
love.
this. I would love to do this. Let us be a combination of Chapo, Cumtown,
No,
and
we're not
Planet
doing this.
Earth 2.
Where the thing is, like, I feel like Chapo Cumtown is a little past their time. You know, like
Chapo makes $175,000 a month.
Okay, but you can't. But no,
But
it's
you
not that
can't
they're
be
past
Chop-
their time. It's that other guys starting a podcast trying to be like Chapo, but for X that's
For the
that's
Chapo
done.
If
That's
you
That's
not
really
not
think
how
about
it's
it, but if you
primates.
really think about it, Austin, we are Chapo for primates. We've been doing this for like 4 years.
Yeah, but I think we're low key.
we have not made
We're low key more
$175,000
different.
a month.
We haven't made $1,000.
I don't think we're Chapo. I don't think we're Chapo for primates. We don't say slurs.
I'm not going to correct that, Greg, because the
we need to
IRS
make
is listening.
$1,000 a month. Help us.
$1,000 a month would actually be really nice.
$3,000 a month would mean that none of us need to really worry as much.
Still gotta go to work though.
$6,000.
And that's really
a
the
month?
thing that like.
For $9,000
$9,000 a month, we quit our jobs.
we can
And-
quit our jobs. At $9,000. At $9,000
Start killing
we can
people.
quit our jobs. We can start killing people. Chandler's gonna call in from an episode one day. He's like, "So I live in Dubai."
Yeah, and you know, and then the next episode I'm gonna call in and be like, they put me into slavery, y'all. They put me into white slavery.
They put you into white slavery.
Are you white or are you not?
The only
Wouldn't you
field
like to know?
songs they know are by the
Dago.
Lumineers.
You and I have the exact same skin tone right now.
Okay. We have to actually
We do
talk
have an
about
episode.
some of the stuff I want to
do
talk
have an
about this
episode.
episode,
Yeah.
though. None of what we've talked about sets me up, so I don't have a segue. So I'm just going to go
92
straight into...
episodes. Every single one of them has mentioned white slavery.
we're really into white slavery.
We're
So-
batting 1,000.
last month's bonus episode, patreon.com/Gorilla Radio Show, by the way, we watched the movie Spy Mate.
It was not good.
Which was a series, not good, not a good
It
movie.
was really hard to get through it. I'm gonna be real.
It was an
with you all.
atrocious film.
There was a series. This was a part of a series of movies featuring one chimpanzee who they trained to not play hockey, but to ice skate, and convincingly enough for some camera shots, ride a skateboard, and probably some other things. So, for some reason, we didn't find this article when we were preparing to make an episode on this terrible, terrible movie, but one of our viewers, don't remember who it was, I'm so sorry, it's been a month, sent this article from the New York Crimes, actually.
The New York Crimes, my favorite paper of record.
I do gotta just say, we hate the New York Times for their historical and ongoing manufacturing of consent for the worst excesses of the last century of American power projection.
Are you reading
But
this
by
in
God,
Gunpoint?
can they write an article about a chimpanzee?
Oh yeah, what is it? What's the title of this article? Awesome.
So, I'm not actually. I have to look at it through an archive because I'm not paying for fucking New York Times. But the headline on the page, at least, is "These chimpanzees starred in a hockey movie. Their lives are much different now."
Okay.
So by Peter Bow.
Peter Bow.
Peter Bow. Baltimore. Louis is perched on a hammock at feeding time, his brown eyes peering through the fence. He has a prime view of the back sidewalk at the Maryland Zoo, hidden from the public, where keepers walk between the chimpanzee and leopard habitats. From here, he can see when food is coming. Louis' primary trainer,
Riveting.
New York Times, you know? When they got it, they got it.
Folks.
Louis' primary trainer is Aaron Dombrowski. We're going to call this guy, or this...
Dombrowski.
Whatever. We're going to call him Broski. Broski reaches toward him with a slice of pineapple, and he eagerly grabs it through the fence. Oranges are his favorite. They make him grunt with excitement. He's just like Greg.
They do that.
He's just like Greg, folks.
I've gotten part of my project that I did as an intern at the chimpanzee place was I was trying to record unique vocalizations of chimpanzees, like distinctly in discrete categories, basically. And there was this one where I've got just a bunch of these recordings called corn grunt or like food grunt, where like if they saw like an ear of corn, they'd start grunting. If I can find the file, which I have somewhere, I'll play it. But
when he's finished eating, Louis craves more attention. He puckers his lips and makes kissing noises at Broski. That...
Oh, wait. You missed the previous sentence where he says that the chimp ate it skin and all. But he ate the orange skin, the pineapple skin and all. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wacky?
That is kind of wacky, I guess. I didn't realize... I would have... Yeah, I guess, yeah. Okay, sure. Fuck that chimp. Whatever, man. Whatever. Fuck the peel. Fuck the peel.
Some primates, non-human primates, genuinely do not care and will just eat like an orange straight through the peel. Apparently pineapples too, if I'm reading that right. But many of them will just sort of like...
They will flake
like, have you guys ever seen that video of the monkey peeling a banana?
Motion again for us?
No. Have you ever seen that video of the monkey peeling a banana and it like peels off the little stringy bits and just throws them on its baby? They're just video. Like us.
Oh. I'm watching it now.
That is not a chimp behavior, says a disapproving Pam Carter, the chimpanzee forest area manager, watching a few feet away. He learned that from being with humans, obviously referring to making kissing noises and smooching at the trainer. Louis, who turns 30 in December, spent chunks of his first 14 years in the entertainment industry. Raised by a California-based couple who trained him and other chimpanzees to perform, he starred in at least 4 movies, playing hockey and custom chimp-sized ice skates in 2 of them. MVP, Most Valuable Primate, and its sequel, MVP 2, Most Vertical Primate, both part of the Air Bud franchise. So around the time that Most Valuable Primate debuted in theaters, the chimpanzees provided intermission entertainment at NHL games, skating in gloves, a helmet, and yellow MVP jerseys, one of which now hangs in Dombrowski and Carter's office. The film maintains a small pocket in hockey pop culture. Plenty of fans are at least aware of its existence. In a recent episode of Sportsnet's popular 32 Thoughts podcast, host Kyle I don't know how to say that.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Don't listen to that guy's podcast.
It's some fucking Greek.
No, that's a
our
Kolak
podcast.
if I've ever seen one.
Bukowskis.
Referenced how a goal in the movie was similar to Matthew Schaefer's first in the NHL. Damn.
Who is Matthew
It's gotta-
Schaefer, Austin?
Yeah, Austin, can you use your extensive
You actually watch hockey,
NHL
so you're gonna have to
knowledge?
tell us.
I'm
Tell
not.
us
It's.
about Matthew
I
Schaefer.
actually. I don't know who that is.
Fake Sabres fan?
fucking fake fan, dude?
No,
What
he's
the
he's
hell?
on the Islanders.
It's crazy how Buffalo has professional sports teams.
He's on the Islanders. It's different. It's a different team. It's a whole different thing.
It's in the same state.
On the other side, I don't give a fuck about the New York City sports.
You just eliminated half of our listener base.
I'm
They're
sorry to
all in
say.
Williamsburg right now.
Apparently, Matthew Schaefer's first goal is him just like diving through a pile of dudes and like slapping it in. I guess I don't
Austin, you love diving
beast
through a
mode.
pile of dudes. Tell
know.
us more about
So yeah. Can you give us
Speaking
like
of which,
a
Heated
play-
Rivalry now streaming on HBO Max.
it. He
New
wants to
sponsor.
put this episode up unedited, everyone.
Louie's brother Bernie and another chimp, Mac, shared the lead role of Jack in Most Valuable Primate. 25
think
years
Mac's
after the
gay?
film's release, the animals are long removed from wearing hockey gear, but the impacts of their show business days linger. The lighthearted hockey movies came with a cost.
To a meet and
Dun,
greet
dun,
next?
dun.
Yeah, sure, you read.
Thanks. Glenn Winter, cinematographer on both MVP movies, remembers his jaw dropping when he arrived on set in 2000 and saw one of the chimpanzees on the ice for the first time. The idea of Most Valuable Primate was no longer theoretical. These young apes were actually able to skate by rocking back and forth to propel themselves forward. Through cutting and weaving clips together, the movie's editor was able to make it look like the chimpanzees, who moved slowly on the ice, were actually playing full-speed hockey. Why don't you tell us a
It's
little bit
kinda-
about anatomy of a chimp real quick? Austin?
I would pay for like the Snyder cut of this movie where it's just the chimp really slowly moving across the ice like
Shambling. You know they were freaking the fuck out.
like dude, what the fuck is going on?
This is probably a long shot. You've been to a couple of hockey games, and I assume you've been to a couple of hockey games when you were little. I've been to a couple of hockey games when I was little. And all my time going to the Hurricanes, I've never seen a chimp on the ice. Have you ever seen a chimp on the damn ice, Austin?
I have not. No,
The article talks about like this there being like a promotional stunt where they like had monkeys on the ice.
hold on. NHL chimpanzees on ice. Chimps on
Ambling
ice.
around
Oh my
real
god.
slow.
Wait, hold on. Two
Oh.
chimps stars
a
of the
video.
Viennese ice show? Well, no,
Do
that's West Berlin.
I've got
That's
a video
fine,
from
dude.
AP of Jack on the ice. He's actually
Oh my
pretty
God.
good. He moves pretty quick.
Yeah,
Like,
wait, he's not actually that slow. He's
No.
he's just kind of going.
Interesting.
This is actually at a fucking hockey game, it looks like. Like, this isn't a clip from the movie. There's an audience.
Yeah, this is a hockey game.
They really brought this motherfucker out.
I'm watching a Facebook clip.
I am
Not
also
only-
watching it on Facebook from Gino Hard.
Yeah, I'm Gino Hard.
That's what they call you.
All right, so we sure this isn't? Well, it's from 2019, so it's probably not AI. But he's moving
Yeah, no.
really good.
Well, my video that I have has an Associated Press watermark on it, so I'm inclined
This
to
one
trust
too. He moves better on damn ice than I do.
Okay.
Austin's seen.
Yeah, actually, that was kind of embarrassing. I'm going to put that clip up also of you
Say
skating.
that.
it. Yeah, you were really bad.
I was really bad.
It's like not
Okay.
that complicated, man. Just like rock back
I
and
don't
forth
have good. I'm scared.
and get over it. I don't know. You're scared you're gonna fall down.
Fuck it. Let's log into Facebook. I'm liking this video.
Glenn Winters, cinematographer on both MVP movies, remembers his jaw dropping when he arrived on set in 2000 and saw one of the chimpanzees on the ice for the first time. The idea of most valuable primate was no longer theoretical.
Awesome. This is where this is what
we
Greg
did
read
read
about.
this. I just read this.
Yeah, Greg was saying that it was
you absolute
the
fucking
editor
idiot,
was able to make
we
it
hate
look like
you
they
so
were.
much. Dude, you know what?
Just in case you guys missed it.
Just in case you missed it.
Chimpanzees' feet are wide at the top but narrow at the heel,
Why would
which
you say
makes
toe?
them...
Were you unsure of the word top?
It was a weird word to choose there.
It could have been toe.
It could have been toe.
It could have been toe.
Well, I mean, he usually seems pretty nervous around tops, but
Which makes them a poor fit for standard skate sizes. Hockey equipment manufacturer CCM, which provided jerseys for the movie, designed pairs of custom-made tacks, a top-of-the-line skate model that combined a size 3 junior skate with a size 8 toe cap, according to production designer Brian Davey. The company sent its newest version to the skate to set.
can you not read?
There was a lot of S's. The chimpanzee-led films were created by Canadian. Okay, we talked about this in the bonus episode. It's made by the Air Bud guy. Air Bud
He's the
did
Air
this.
Bud guy.
Yeah.
It's
Lots
insane that there's so many fucking animal movies in the Air Bud franchise, and none of them have anything to do with Air Bud other than there's an animal and he does something cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the entire. I mean, that's literally the basis of Air Bud.
Is Spy Mates
what if a dog could play
part of the
basketball?
Air Bud franchise?
It is, but I think it was just like they ran out of sports they could teach this fucking chimpanzee, and they just wanted to make a different movie. They thought of a different name-based pun for the title and had to make a movie based around that, I think, is what happened. Occasionally, the animals grew tired of filming. One time, a chimp darted for the boards at the small rink where they were shooting for the first movie, climbed over the glass, and leaped into the rafters in under 2 seconds.
That's bad because he's got like knives on his feet.
Yeah, you should not have done.
Yeah, he's dangling up there and he's kicking at you with fucking blades on his feet, literal blades.
He's
You know
up
that
there.
scene in Blades of Glory with Will Ferrell where that guy gets his head cut off by the ice
Blades of
skates?
Glory.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You never seen Blades of Glory, dude?
Never seen Blades of Glory?
I've
You know
never
what,
seen
dude?
Blades
You
of
don't
Glory.
get to count as white.
Yeah,
That's
actually.
a white people movie, dude. You've seen it, all right? If you
I've
one
not
Caucasian,
seen.
you've seen
I'm
it.
We're
looking
gonna
at
skate
this
to one
movie
song
right
and one song only.
Is that where that's from?
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah.
So wait, okay. This movie is insisting that it was in fact 3 different chimpanzees that they used variably. Okay,
yeah,
so it
Jack,
wasn't just
Louie,
one-
and somebody else.
Yeah,
Bernie?
wait. Okay, so we were wrong in our bonus episode. We thought that it was just one chimp they trained to do all these movies, which I thought was unusual because usually they have several chimps because, you know, you can't get one chimp to do all that. It's just not feasible. Apparently, they did get several chimps, but they taught all 3 of them to ice skate. That seems crazy to me. Maybe they only taught one to do the tricks and the others were just stand-ins.
Maybe they just threw them on the ice and they figured it out.
Maybe. I mean,
How long? Do you
much
think you
could
just leave
possibly...
a chimp on the ice for like 45 minutes and eventually he's got to figure it out?
I could only hope that the chimp would die.
Jesus.
Have you ever? None of them are good.
This guy seems like a
Chimps are
sweetheart.
born with an
Jack
original sin that
the
cannot be
chimp
baptized.
seems like a little sweetheart. I will say, I don't know. It seems like they're implying several chimps were taught to ice skate for this one movie, so that's really interesting.
I mean, I think
It is
at
the New York
least
crimes,
Louis
so-
and Bernie at least skated.
Yeah, they're
because-
manufacturing
No, not Bernie, I'm
consent
sorry.
right
What
now.
are they manufacturing consent for in this article?
Chimpanzees being cool.
All right. I think you just read. We read about this chimp dangling from the rafters.
Right.
We talked about Bernie and
Hold on.
Bernie's the oldest.
Hold on a second. Bernie, the oldest of the 3 chimpanzees sharing the movie's lead role, further confirmation, was 6 while acting in the first movie and 7 in the second.
6'7".
Yes!
6'7".
Yes.
Yo.
We're gonna die.
I have, so, because 6'7" is a thing and I'm a teacher, I obviously have the 6'7" brainworm. But I'm over it now. It's fine. I've recovered. I'm in a full
It's actually
recovery.
I'm done with it. I'm done.
I think everyone's done. I think maybe the little kids like it, but I think most of the kids are.
There's an article that came
now.
out like today or yesterday saying the 6'7" trend was racist. So I don't know if we're allowed.
There was an article the other day that I read. A Substack post about 6'7" is the trivialization of Black Death, and I read it and I was like,
right,
what?
that's what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
that sounds right. And then I
How?
kept it pushing.
How?
And it's about killing people. It's about killing black people.
Is it?
Well,
I guess it was-
rappers like to
It was a
reference
drill
killing
rapper.
I
don't
thought
know.
I thought it came from like some fucking like TikTok video of like some. Kid
No,
playing
it came from a
basketball.
song.
Well, you see, all
which got
songs
popular
are
on
TikTok videos, and all TikTok videos
songs
are songs.
are all
TikTok videos are
TikToks.
songs.
Yeah, songs are all. I listened to Pimp a Butterfly the other day on the drive home, and it's like they don't make music anymore, man.
They don't make music.
They don't make
They don't
music
even
no
bother trying to
They
make
don't even
music
bother
anymore. They just
trying to
make
make music.
TikTok clips.
I'm listening to Untitled Unmastered because I'm different.
A scholar. Okay, so Bernie was the oldest, and he was only 6. But when he was on the set, they said that there was a tangible tension
Yeah,
in the air because
Something-
they knew something could go wrong at literally any second. They said it was the threat was looming. So like you could tell this chimp was like making like short little movements,
Barney was he was on the edge.
Jamie Renee Smith played one of the young human protagonists in Most Valuable Primate.
Yep.
Recalls spending time with 4-year-old Louie, the youngest of the chimps. And she says she remembers the chimpanzees' long fingers and the texture of their skin. She never felt afraid. It was like a friendship, she says. They knew who I was and they liked me. We were buddies.
Oh.
Maybe because it was the youngest chimp. Could have been scary.
Little
2
baby
years.
chimp. Yeah. It's crazy to put a 13-year-old in a room with a chimpanzee and be like, okay, act. Okay.
Right, and
yeah,
that's
go-
why we don't do it anymore.
Go yank on
obviously.
that chimp's foot and put a skate on it. Go yank. Go
2000.
pull on that chimpanzee a little bit. See what
And, I
happens.
mean,
Different time. It was a different time. Okay, they hadn't invented woke yet. 9/11 hadn't happened.
Yeah, this is pre 9/11.
Everybody thought Al Gore was going to be president. Things were different. Things were looking
different.
up for America. Still.
So Judy McAleef began working at the Houston Zoo 15
Can you
years
stop
ago.
real quick and say that last name one more time for me?
I don't know. McAuliffe?
McAuliffe.
Okay, that makes
I've
more
never
sense.
seen this fucking
McAleef.
I don't know.
McAleef.
Some bullshit.
It's a
everyone at
bullshit
home
name.
who's
Some
never
petty
heard
nonsense.
a word.
It is.
It's spelled
Okay, so
McAuliffe.
Judy McAuliffe began working at the Houston Zoo 15 years ago, shortly before Mac moved into its new chimpanzee habitat. Why are you calling Mac an it? Anyway, she says, I don't watch that stuff. It breaks my heart. Fair enough.
Yeah, true.
Nowadays, primate use in movies is rare. Don't we know it, lad?
Yeah.
As the years go by, we learn more and more about just how problematic it is that these very smart, very social animals are raised by human beings and not by chimpanzees. It affects their whole lives. It's weird that they say that and don't mention the main thing that made everyone aware that this was a bad idea.
Yeah.
What do you think go back again real quick? When you said, why are they saying it's because you don't understand English. Began working at the Houston Zoo 15 years ago, shortly before Mac moved into its new
The
chimpanzee
Houston
habitat.
Zoo's
Into the
chimpanzee
zoo's
exhibits.
new chimpanzee
Oh,
habitat.
yeah, I guess. I thought they were talking about, like, the
You have a
shit.
fucking
You
master's
failed
degree.
your English test, Austin. Go to the principal. Go to the principal. We're going to call your mom.
It's up to interpretation
We can make
sometimes.
this better in my office right now if you want.
Yeah, we can get you get you that A.
We can get you that extra.
Fuck up, man. All right.
Did you ever get propositioned? Have you ever been propositioned? in your
No,
whole
he's
life?
never been propositioned.
He has to have been propositioned. I've been propositioned. He
Well,
has to have
maybe
been propositioned.
by like somebody unseemly on the streets of Chicago. Have you ever been propositioned by somebody unseemly on the streets of Chicago?
It was in a gay bar in Chicago, but it wasn't on the
that's
streets.
happened to me, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Unedited, by the way.
When I was with Austin at a gay bar in Chicago, he got propositioned just straight to his face.
No,
like,
that's what I was.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I was talking
yeah.
about.
Let's have a threesome.
It's
Yeah.
because he won't approach women. I tried at the bar in Asheville.
Well,
last
it's not
week,
like
and he was
women are
just like-
approaching him.
He was
It's
like,
men.
dude, no, I can't.
Okay, hold on. Since we're already editing, you were not like, dude, you should go
Full
and talk to that
brightness
girl.
texting him.
You were full brightness on your phone, texting me in front of me, like, dude, isn't that girl hot? You should. Do you want to have sex with her? And there was a guy,
And she
the
was,
guy
and he
standing
did.
next to
She
her,
she
looking
was,
over
and
your
he did.
shoulder, watching you type that, and we made eye contact, and I like took your fucking phone away.
This was after I had already spilled a beer on the ground.
After you had already made us look like a jackass by spilling a beer.
McAuliffe, as well as the keepers working with the other MVP chimpanzees in Oakland, Maryland, doesn't consider the Lyles to have acted maliciously by raising and renting out chimps. But the zoo employee says the primates' owners likely didn't know the developmental drawbacks that come with private chimpanzee
Right,
ownership.
this was who we were talking about when we found that Skate magazine article about the owners of the chimps, like the talent managers or whatever, if you want to call them that.
Band.
All right, let me
No,
see if I
man.
can get some more information on them. Lyle's chimp owners. Let me see.
I think we
No,
did
it
this
was
once
in that
before already.
article we
We've done
read
this
in the
Google.
bonus
Yeah,
episode.
Greg and Carol
Yeah.
Lyle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So because they didn't spend their formative years in a troop, all 10 Houston chimpanzees were naive to group life. Well, we know this. We know. Bernie was never around adult females that were engaging in this behavior, so none of them knew how to breed.
Oh, they don't know how to fuck.
Who does that remind you of,
Oh.
everyone?
Damn.
No, that is something that happened at the chimpanzee sanctuary where...
They didn't know how to fuck?
No, yeah, Greg
Does
didn't
that
know how
not
to
come
fuck.
naturally?
Wait,
No.
so are like the monkey moms teaching them how to fuck?
Does that not come naturally?
No, but, like-
we all knew how to fuck.
Is there like
Kind of,
chimps? Is there like
but,
weird
okay, if
chimp
you're-
incest mom son porn? Like, let me teach you how to do it right, son.
Why
and
are
then,
you
like,
thinking about
come
that?
fuck me. Come. I don't know.
Why are
I'm-
you thinking
I'm
about
saying weird shit. I'm
We
saying
have to
weird
edit
shit.
out so much.
We
from
gotta
this
edit
episode.
that out. for
Just
sure.
leave it in. Just leave it in.
You sound like a fucking pervert, dude. Like, not even in like the funny.
I sound like a pervert once or twice. You guys are allowed to be like,
perversion.
oh, this is so hard. Austin's like saying, oh, this is so hard. And Greg's like, oh, I got something hard for you. It's creamy. It's going to go down your throat. But
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
you
allowed to
can't
make
be
a
like-
couple of off-color comments.
It's
Fuck
not
you,
off-color.
Greg.
You're like, oh, you know what? Like
don't
my
know how
favorite thing,
kids learn
mom
how
and
to
son
fuck.
porn.
I don't
It's
know
a popular type of porn. It's one of the most popular
who?
types.
For who?
Not for me, I'm just saying.
First of all, it is stepmom in stepson. All right, it's
Are
not,
you
it's
an
not direct
enjoyer
familial
yourself, huh, buddy?
relations. No,
You know what? Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
I almost said something
but
crazy.
I
that,
believe
like,
I don't know the exact mechanism through which chimps learn how to fuck, but I do know that like
Is it
we've
not
witnessed when chimps grow up isolated like that, at least specifically male chimps, they don't know what to do with their dicks.
Did you discover jacking off like organically?
You
This
know,
goes
when I
along
was
with this. I'm being serious.
when I was younger, I Googled how to jack off.
Cameron, it came to you naturally, right?
I don't fucking remember, man. It was like 18 years ago. Why would I remember that?
It doesn't come to everyone naturally. You know how many
I was-
people
I
were
was-
like
I
giving themselves
was
like Indian
fucking
burns on their
Years
dick?
old?
Yeah, I was pretty fucking advanced for my age. What can I say?
Who else told you that?
I'm reading an article on Live Science Plus about how they do this, but it doesn't. While men
point
often
being-
prize
They look up
youthful
mom and
partners,
son.
I meant
porn.
okay. I mentioned this like early gorilla radio show, but there was an instance where Greg, the chimpanzee, was laying down on his back, and a female, I don't know who it was, sort of monkey barred her way over him, like directly dangling over him, and lowered her vagina onto his mouth to try and like have sex with him, and he didn't really know what to do. He just sort of like stood there like, gosh.
Wouldn't have happened to me, I'll tell you guys that much.
Well,
I
suppose
$40. They couldn't have gotten him a fucking how-to book.
And the crazy thing is,
in
though,
2020
but like, they knew how to jack off. Is the thing? Like, I know for a fact they knew how to jack off. So what the fuck?
you're watching.
Yeah, this is
jack
weird.
off?
Actually,
Remember your first time? It was awkward.
I guess.
Now imagine you can't speak English. Or any language, for that matter.
Yeah.
And you're trying to be like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm gonna figure, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. They can't do that. They just.
I'm
get
sorry.
shamed.
It gets bigger. Just hold on.
No, it doesn't. That's it. I'm running out of pee-pee.
Okay.
Who the fuck said that? Who
So
was that?
I don't know, man.
It's not Shannon Sharp. I know it's somebody else. There's
So
somebody on a show like that.
hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Bernie was never around adult females that were having sex, so he didn't. He didn't know how to have sex. Louis, though, joined a troop with females raised by other chimpanzees, and, quote, they showed him the ropes,
I see.
and he
Like
has a daughter.
montage from the Lion King.
Yes, wow.
Dude, is there like a ethical gap in, like, taking this completely naive chimp who doesn't know how to have sex and just, like, dude, is this...
That's not cool.
I don't know. We don't want to think of these things.
Is it unethical to fuck Steve Carell and the 40-year-old virgin? Should you be allowed to do that?
I think he was like in that movie, like he seemed a little developmentally disabled. So,
I mean, he worked at Best Buy, for Christ's sake.
I worked at Best Buy at the low bar.
I mean, like, look at Greg, y'all.
We
Like,
should do an episode.
would you have
one
sex
day.
with Greg? Like, at like a
I think
moral
a lot
level?
of our viewers would. I think a lot of our viewers would.
A lot of you should be
you
fucking
said that
ashamed.
like Donald
a lot
Trump,
of you
like,
should be
well,
ashamed.
I think a lot
I think
of
a
our
lot of
viewers
them would,
would.
folks. I think a lot of them would, folks. JD, you mind those fuckable hosters in Austin? It's Austin.
Okay, so this is just okay. Mac was nervous when he first arrived in Houston, pacing frequently, sometimes baring his teeth in a way researchers have come to learn signifies fear. We know this.
We know this. We knew this.
We're not amateurs. New York Times. All right. The keepers introduced the chimps to each other one by one. Over the course of several months, they grew comfortable. Let's see here. One day, Mac shook the bamboo in his enclosure and ran on his back legs. Strange for a chimp and perhaps a behavior learned from humans while clapping his hands. The other chimpanzees either got out of the way of the dominance display or grunted and bowed at his feet. From that day forward, he was the troop's alpha male, responsible for settling spats and keeping the peace. Sorry, not the pace. Sorry, I'm still thinking on the sex tutorial. He's keeping the pace.
Yeah, he's keeping it up. Yeah, it's all about rhythm, y'all. If you didn't know.
Chimp JOIs.
What does that mean? No, elaborate.
Jerk off instructions.
I'm aware of what a JOI
explain.
is. What does a chimp JOI look like?
I don't know.
Give us some.
Imagine
Give us
what's
some.
going on. Well, in the article, they said the female chimp showed him the rope, so I'm imagining they're...
You have seen a chimp jack off, so please enlighten us.
You get a video of a
Well,
female
it's rather
chimp
easy. They're
showing
done.
her big,
They're done
swollen
pretty quickly.
pussy on the video. She's just flashing it, and she goes, ooh, ooh, pussy.
Big fucking swollen ass.
That's how it works. Their pussy's
No,
all-
I know that's how it works.
What do you mean? Wait, hold on, stop. What works? I'm confused.
When the female chimps usually initiate the sex, and they do it by swelling up their big fat pussies.
Okay.
And they shove it in the male chimp's face. Like what
What does that have to
Austin
do
was
with
saying.
JOI?
Come fuck this.
Come fuck
What
this
does that have
pussy,
to
bad
do-
boy.
What does that have to do? What does that have to do with JOI?
It's this tantalizingness. You gotta
the
show the
JOI
goodies off.
Yeah, I mean, I
JOI
guess
is usually just like a conversation. Like you don't need to see anything.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know. Maybe there couldn't be a
How
chimp
many do you
JOI.
watch a week, Austin?
I realized I was in the chat with the fucking JOI experts. I thought we were doing like a chimpanzee like video striptease.
Maybe we're the experts.
No, I mean you deadass said they don't show you anything, and Austin was like, "True."
They don't.
Like y'all. Like,
What? You've never even just watched one?
I've seen a JOI before.
Did you see anything cool in there, or was it?
I
so
don't know,
weird
I
you
saw-
thought-
I
Bernie
saw a
ended up
titty.
in Oakland.
They popped a titty for me.
Bernie opened up in Oakland and has
just
taken
still
on
going.
the role of a jokester in his troop of 6 chimps. His pranks ranging from splashing water on a troopmate to giving them a whack and running away, wildly amused at himself. I'm sorry.
They. Sorry.
Keep
They.
whacking him
Sorry,
off.
they. Sorry, they.
Dean watched Most Valuable Primates when the Oakland Zoo hired him in 2023, hoping to get some insight into Bernie's past.
Can you stop? Stop talking. Time out. Stop talking for just a fucking second. In
Yeah.
May 2014, Mac died at 20 years old after
Oh, I missed
complications of anesthesia for a
They killed
routine
him.
medical examination. He died on
sorry.
the fucking table like a dog.
No, that's common though. I mean,
Yeah.
that's probably the
This
most
is like the
common
third or
cause
fourth
of death.
time we've said this exact thing on the podcast.
Why are
Well,
they so bad at anesthetizing something that's 99.97 us?
I
Their
mean,
biology
they
is not
fuck
that
up.
much different.
Here's the thing: anesthesiologists, for humans, they get paid outrageous salaries.
They do.
Half
And
a
they
mil
still
minimum.
fuck it up, and they're still very highly secretive trades people, if whatever you want to call it. They're very specialized laborers, right? Now imagine you are trying to do that, but all of your 8 years of vet school is here's how to do surgery on a dog, not here's how to anesthetize a human being without killing them.
You're in a fucking moldy
Rick-
ass cave.
It's just
with
guesswork
20-year-old
about how much you're
equipment.
supposed to use
Being
on these
like-
fucking things.
Yeah. Hopefully he wakes up after this. Hit the
Well,
button.
that's
You know what? If you guys give us enough money to the Patreon, I'll go to veterinary school.
here's the
then,
thing.
you know
You
what?
give us
As
enough money to
payback-
the Patreon, I'll let a fucking vet anesthetize me.
Okay, I'll go to vet school, and then
Put my
if
ass
you guys
down
pay
like
for
Michael
it,
Jackson.
if you guys pay for it, I'll put down your dying cats and dogs for free.
Okay.
I get to
Okay,
keep the
man.
bodies though
Yeah.
for whatever I want to do with them.
No.
He's gonna fuck that cat.
Ew, God no! I was thinking about making a big homunculus, a big ball.
That's worse, man.
Somehow worse, actually.
worse.
So,
Tell us more
I
about
missed
chimp
that,
JOI.
but
Big swole
Yeah,
foot.
Austin.
Sorry,
I want
sorry,
everybody at
I've-
home to know that
I've
Austin
been-
is skipping 3 or 4 paragraphs at a time every time he starts reading.
well,
it
because I'm
again.
trying to get through the fucking. There's a lot of details in New York Times articles that are simply not interesting. I'm sorry to say.
It's just the
Maybe for
author
you.
trying to
They're
fill
working. They
the
get
empty
paid by the
space
letter.
with some
They
bullshit.
get paid by the
you know?
word, unironically.
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Well,
okay.
Bernie turns
So-
32 this month.
Wait. The point I was trying to make, though, before I got distracted by the JOI stuff, was that the reason why, animal care facilities of any type, of any manner, whether it's a sanctuary, nonprofit, zoo, medical research place, the reason why they want to push so hard on the positive reinforcement training, we've talked about positive reinforcement training before,
Yeah.
but voluntary vet care, training a monkey to present his arm, get his blood drawn, and not freak the fuck out and kill you, basically. The reason they want to do that is because otherwise they have to take this gamble with anesthesia every time they want to do something really simple. This is probably fine to say. My place has been extremely lacking
Your place of
in
work,
that
you mean.
regard because they are basically just refusing to give any funding to the idea of a fully dedicated training staff. So whenever
Would
they
you
want to do
volunteer for that?
anything,
Yeah, if you could train a monkey, would you train a monkey? If that
I
had to
could
be your
do it,
job?
but they're not going to hire me because they don't want to set aside the budget for it. They think
They
it's like,
already
oh,
hired
whatever.
you. You think they're gonna pay you more to do that?
Yeah. So even very routine things like tuberculosis skin testing or shaving little bits of fur patterns for, identifying the monkeys, they have to like put them under for, because otherwise the monkeys could fucking gonna freak out and bite them and all that. So it's a gamble. It's something that is constantly being like, it's not like complete guesswork, obviously, but there's always the chance that when you go under, like, sorry to fuel anyone's paranoia or OCD here, but there's always the chance that when you go under, you're just never gonna wake up again.
Yeah.
Can we just scroll down a little bit here and talk about Bernie now? Because you're making this so sad.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just looking at the picture of Bernie just soy jacking with this cantaloupe.
He is kind of soy jacking
This
with
needs
this
to be the cover
cantaloupe.
for the episode.
In Oakland, Bernie has taken on the role of jokester in his troupe of 6 chimpanzees. His pranks, ranging from splashing water on a troop mate to giving them a whack and running away wildly, amuse himself. Then they chase him around and give him a few wallops, Deanne, the zoological manager says.
Deanne, I guess.
Deanne. Oh, did you already read this part?
No, I did. They said
They
said the name earlier. I thought it was Dean.
It is Dean.
It's Deanne, obviously.
It could be Dean though.
It's Deanne.
Deanne has 2 N's.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
Yeah, I
Despite
feel
his
like normally
antics,
does.
Bernie, who turns 32 this month, is a well-liked member of the troupe. He's early to bed, early to rise, often waking up his
just
fellow
like
chimps.
me.
Me too, yeah. Dean
Not
watched
me.
Most
I'm the
Valuable
opposite.
Primate when the Oakland Zoo hired him in 2023, hoping to get some insight into Bernie's
Yeah, I accidentally
past.
skipped ahead to this part, but
As he took in the film, he found himself wondering what the chimp's life would have looked like had he not been in the movies. There are definitely things about him that lead us all to believe that he missed out on certain things, and he's still dealing with that to this day, and will for the entirety of his life. That we
his
talked about.
inability to breed is most glaring.
And then there's just the picture right above this, and he's like the most unfuckable chimp ever.
I would
Fuck my
listen.
stupid incel chimp life. That's the real problem with chimps in Hollywood movies, is they make these fucking unlovable chud incel chimps.
He's just holding a fucking like cantaloupe like this.
It's really good. It's really good. He also has a fascination with footwear. I guess because they put him on
that's
weird fucking
that's
ice
a common
skates.
thing,
Got a foot
actually.
fetish.
I think.
Oh.
It's
It's like your cat that sticks their whole fucking head in your shoe every single time you take it off.
Concrete.
Well, at the Center for Great Apes in Florida, they also have an orangutan who was in the entertainment industry who is obsessed with shoes. And I'm not sure if it was because they were often made to wear shoes or if they just encountered shoes a lot more in the industry or something. But
Maybe, yeah.
like, he would like try to untie your shoes if you got too close, basically.
Maybe it's just that like you got like a million shoes like in wardrobe or something,
Maybe.
and they just play with the
Yeah.
shoes.
The zookeepers actually have to tell workers not to wear boots to the chimpanzee exhibit while the trainers are with the animals because Bernie gets too distracted. Interesting.
We tempted Bernie's low key.
He's a little autistic, I think. I mean, look at him with this
His
fucking cantaloupe.
hyperfixation is
He's loving
his
his cantaloupe.
boots. So, with chimpanzee use falling out of favor in Hollywood, activists and politicians have continued their efforts against private primate ownership. It's not going too well.
You skipped the part where Louis likes eating snow.
And sucking his thumb.
Eat just like me. I love eating snow and sucking my thumb.
You like sucking
let's-
a lot of things.
Skipping ahead again.
Did you suck your thumb as a kid?
Probably, man. Yeah.
You don't remember?
No.
Did you suck your thumb as a kid, Austin?
I don't remember, man.
All right, straight up, I sucked my thumb until I was like 6 or 7 years old.
Embarrassing. You should be executed for that.
Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to stop you from doing that after a certain age.
You know what? It was hard, and you know what? It's funny because there should have been something obvious about my hand-to-mouth addiction.
Your oral fixation?
Mm.
I've got an oral fixation for a certain someone in this call.
That fucking vape pen.
I'm gonna put a cigarette out on it.
It's what the Maryland zookeepers call a boy day. Louis is in the
Boy day!
boy day. Yay! Okay.
Anytime the three of us meet up is a boy day.
Straight up. Louis is in the outside exhibit with his half brother Jack and another chimp named Kasohe, I'm guessing. Kasoje? I don't know.
Kasohe was probably right the first time. Probably right.
Yeah, but it could be like they usually try to do like African names for chimpanzees.
You think Kasohe is not like an African word?
Kasoje is maybe
know,
more
man.
African.
I don't know. Do they have like a J as a huh sound in African
Yeah,
languages?
We're
in any of them?
We're projecting on. We're projecting on.
Kasoje is a place in Tanzania.
See, thank you.
God is
Okay.
ass.
They will do this embrace where they get to see each other. They will do this embrace when they get to see each other. I thought they were going to describe
There's just so
the
much
embrace.
joy and excitement when they're together. It's just like us, y'all.
It's just like we
It's just like us.
we tend
We're
to
like
embrace.
usually soy jacking like these three fucking idiots too.
Yeah. Let's see. He's fond of watching guests. Right, these chimps tend to end up being more human fixated than a normal chimpanzee would be when they spend time in the entertainment industry because they've just been trained to pay attention to humans, you know? It's like
Yeah.
dogs. Oh, interesting point about that, actually. You know how I've always been like, yeah, I think part of the reason why dogs are easier to train is because they're so evolutionarily steered towards giving humans their full attention, right? Apparently, some of my coworkers who have been at this place way longer than I have, back when they used to still have dogs in research at this facility, the dogs that were bred in research programs and stayed there their entire lives did not care about humans at all. Like, did not even, like, pay attention to them. They would just sort of, like, when you open the door, you expect a dog to start wagging its tail and, like, oh boy, give me pets, give me food. Nothing. They didn't give a fuck.
Damn. I guess maybe the structure of their lives is so or the routine of their life is so structured that like the food comes when it comes.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what
I mean,
don't
like,
know.
it's
Because a
I
dog
mean, it's
learns
got-
it can
it's-
beg you for food and you'll give it food. You know.
I mean, it goes to show that like even like my conception of animal intelligence was, you know, a lot more flexible than I had even thought of. Because I mean, dogs are communicating with us intentionally all the time, and they would be a completely different animal if they weren't with us. You know, it's so you can see why these chimps act like they could reasonably fit in when they're young and not so fucking strong that they realize they can just beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Because like most animals can be trained to communicate in one weird way or another with humans. I feel like
And some functional type of communication.
in some functional type of way, not like
Meaningful.
hand signs
yeah.
or anything meaningful, but yeah. No, I don't
But
know.
like, the way that your dog wants you to, come hang out with them.
Yeah.
So Louis, who Dombrowski calls probably the sweetest chimp I've ever encountered, gives away food when others are begging, and he's great with the 4 juvenile chimps in the group. Recently, when something scared 1-year-old Ivy, she ran into Louis's arms. He patted her on the back until she calmed down. That's actually really cute. I've never really known chimps to voluntarily, any primate to voluntarily give food to each other, because they've tried to do this in like studies, but again, this is in research environments where, like maybe it's not even that. Maybe part of the problem with research studies where they like try to figure, oh, is this a natural behavior that our ancestors do? Is, well, when you're putting them in an unnatural environment where there's no social impetus to share food with one another, of course they're not going to show any signs of altruism. But, it's...
But I do think...
You could also make the argument that, like, oh, he's only doing this because he's been so thoroughly socialized by humans as well. But
I mean,
still.
Who knows? I feel like typically whenever we think about or talk about chimps, we Maybe, yeah, actually, no, you're right. I have no idea if all of our knowledge of like, oh, they just, the parents will say, we'll take all the food that they want and then let the kids get the scraps if they can get it. Maybe, I don't know if that's observed in nature, if that's observed in research facilities in the majority of cases. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, I've talked about this where, dominance hierarchies do have like this sort of trade-off where like, yeah, at the top of the hierarchy, you are getting dibs of the most food, but you got to like really fight for that food. So even if you're at the very bottom of that hierarchy and you're really just getting scraps, they're not going to starve you to death unless like there was actually like famine conditions leading to probably more monkeys than just like you would be the first monkey to starve to death in the event of some kind of drought.
But they're all dying anyway.
Assuming that there's enough food, if you're in the troop, they're not going to just starve you to death. They're just not going to make you fight for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's a more meager living, but you don't have to get your ass beat for food. So
kind of that's all the life that we've chosen if you think about it.
In a way,
that's true, Chandra.
Yeah. It's meager.
We're reinventing from first principles the Jordan Peterson like manosphere. We have to fucking kill each other for food. We have to be alphas or else we're worthless.
If we're not alphas, then what are we? What are we, Austin? What
Omegas.
Well, you maybe.
Okay, so
now,
I
if
also
there's anybody
had.
knows how to breed.
Let's finish up this article.
Yeah.
So
Crack you up in like some crab legs.
the keepers design enrichment
You're
exercises
getting
to
heated or something, man. Take a breath. Have a cold glass of water or something. Damn.
The keepers design enrichment exercises to fill the chimps' days. As part of one, the keepers use a DVD player to show movies to the animals. Shut up. Louis usually stops to watch a bit longer than most of his troop mates. The chimpanzees, Popcorn and Toe, tend to like animated movies such as Shrek, but they're sometimes gripped by seeing apes or monkeys on screen. With that in mind, the staff mixes in a particular kids' movie a couple of times a year, one with a star performance from a chimpanzee in their midst, still feeling its impact. So honestly, it is kind
imagine being in the fucking chimp.
Is that
the
like
chimp enclosure?
a washed up Hollywood star watching their own movie in like a fucking like drug pen? Like
If I was
"That's
Mel
me!
Gibson, I'd be watching
that
Braveheart.
movie. Look, that's
every
me.
day.
All right, buddy.
Top comment on this article here in the archive from John R. Buffalo needs to sign them.
Yeah. Hey, no, we don't need to sign them anymore. The Buffalo Sabres are on a 9-game winning streak. We're actually in
That's going to
contention
keep you from doing it when you guys lose in the playoffs, huh?
theoretically in contention for the Stanley Cup. Theoretically.
Oh, theoretically. You're theoretically in the running for the Super Bowl still. What's the realistic on that?
I think they're like the 8th favorite.
You guys have like a high school wide receiver core. When you guys lose to the Patriots again, what are you going to do?
I had to stop myself. Well, everyone at home, Google Timothy McVeigh.
You're going to blow up a fucking preschool?
You're gonna blow up Highmark
I didn't
Stadium.
say
You're gonna
that.
blow up
I
Highmark.
didn't say that at all, but
He could blow up a daycare.
I didn't say that. However, did you know that Timothy McVeigh, the Oklahoma City bomber, became so full of despair and hatred and antipathy towards this world because he was a Buffalo Bills fan and he watched the 4 losses in a row?
Is that true?
Yeah, no, that's part of the reason why he went insane is because he saw that happen 4 times and was just like, fuck it, dude, I'm going to blow something up.
What if we just...
All I'm saying,
bunch of credit
if
cards,
we
maxed
had
them out,
to
moved to
deal,
Kenya.
hold on, if we had to deal with the 4 straight Super Bowl losses, 20 years of Tom Brady Patriots, 5 years of losing to Mahomes in the playoffs, and then he's finally gone. Tom Brady's retired. Mahomes is out. The Chiefs aren't even in the playoffs. If all that happens just to lose to the Patriots in the wild card round again, buddy, I'm gonna make
Are you
him.
scared of a little Drake May dynasty, dude?
I'm gonna make him look like a fucking Boy Scout.
I think it's because you built that stadium on a fucking native burial ground.
You know,
And
that
now
is
you're
one of
building a new
the
one.
going theories. That is one
You're
of the
building a
going
new
theories.
one in the former parking lot of the old one, which is also still on the Native American graveyard.
It's one of the theories. It's one of the theories for sure.
Well, it's either that or O.J. Simpson is from beyond the grave ensuring no one will ever beat the Juice.
What I meant is OJ was alive for most of those horrific
And O.J.
failures.
was threatening death on the coaching staff. I don't know. You guys are just going to go back to being like the Bengals of the North soon.
I don't want it to happen.
Who's gonna?
Do you
Oh,
think
speaking
there's
of
actually
Buffalo-
a chance y'all get a Super Bowl with Mr. Allen?
I think there's no chance.
Small
It's
chance,
over.
but it's possible.
I think it's over. Like he's going down like Tony Romo, dog. Like a generational talent wasted on a fucking team that couldn't carry him to the end.
Speaking of Buffalo, I had a couple other things
Speaking of
slated.
Buffalo, you were just there 2 days ago.
Well, yeah, I had a couple other things slated for this episode, but the bulk of it we did not even get close to addressing. We'll talk about that next.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
Do
that
this
at
next
some
episode.
later time.
Well, yeah,
But
not next
also-
episode because we have a special guest.
We do have a special
hint.
guest planned for next episode.
We do indeed. You know, folks, before we go,
You didn't even let me finish the last things I had. Hold
whatever
on,
you
man.
were saying wasn't good.
Someone sent a bomb threat to the Miami Zoo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, man. I was gonna talk about the fact that someone
Excuse
sent a
you.
bomb
Not
threat.
the Miami Zoo.
Oh,
to
the
Zoo
Zoo
Miami.
Miami. Like Zoo
Miami.
Atlanta. It can't be the Atlanta Zoo or the Miami Zoo. It's got to be Zoo Miami or Zoo Atlanta.
Why?
What's up with that? Can someone answer that for me?
Zoolanta was right there. Why didn't they do that?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Zoolanta?
actually, no. That's not that good.
Yeah. ATL, man. You need the ATL.
No, you
Whatever.
fucking don't.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Zoolanta doesn't work.
Anyways,
Why
yeah,
doesn't
nothing.
Charlotte have a zoo?
I-
We need a zoo.
Because we have the Ashboro Zoo. We don't need a zoo.
Let's get our own zoo.
It's not
built
gonna be
a
better
zoo.
than
Let's build
Ashboro
a
Zoo.
Where the fuck are we gonna put
we
a zoo
bought a
in
zoo.
Charlotte? Also, there is a zoo on Lake Norman. It's the bad one where the monkey escaped and got hit by a car.
That's
True.
the Columbia Zoo, isn't it?
No,
It's on Lake
that's
Norman.
that's Zootastic
that's
on Lake Norman.
You know, I sent you guys a text about a zoo that nobody ever answered it. I just sent the name of the zoo because I was at work the other day and an old cleaning man came in to tell me that his wife they went to some place. The hell is it called?
Yeah, I just sometimes I know to just like, okay, honey,
Hollywild.
that's nice, honey. Let's get you to bed, Greg.
You know what?
I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you. You know
Don't
that?
whisper that. The JOI starting, y'all.
The JOI.
I want you to
started.
take it out right now. Start stroking.
Okay, all right. I'm
Stroke
working
for
on it.
me.
Uh-huh.
Life is
Okay.
just pump. You just pump and then you die. Pump for me.
Can we
right
get
now.
a metronome sound?
Pump for me right
Just
now.
the-
Pump it, 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 pump it. Are you daddy's little gooner?
Okay, no, no.
I truly think you should upload this episode totally unedited.
Just
Not even a little
uncut.
You could.
the way we are.
It's marked explicit. It's fine. They can't arrest us for this shit.
So, speaking of Buffalo, you ruined the segues. But speaking of Buffalo, the other thing I wanted to talk about was
Buffalo.
Breakfast the pig runs loose through Buffalo neighborhood.
Is that just what you call the
There's
local
just this
camp?
video. It's quite funny. What started as a quiet afternoon on Victor Place in the Hamlin Park Historic District in Buffalo turned
I've
into
been there.
chaos. Yeah. When a pig nicknamed Breakfast bolted through the neighborhood. One woman says she was knocked to the ground as the animal charged toward her before the owner and the animal control officers chased it down.
I don't know how this pig knocks you down. It's the size of a small dog.
And also, why do you need animal control to go get a pig?
Just pick him up.
I don't know. These
Shoot
people
him.
refer.
Why
This
shoot
is
him?
Buffalo, New
BP
York.
His
His
How
name's
common could it?
Breakfast.
How
You gotta
common
be.
is it for someone to have experience with like a real? Okay, pigs are like a little bit scary. Like they're not scary, but they're a little bit scary when they're just fucking like charging at you.
I kick him in the fucking head.
That's true. They are
You
designed
can't
to,
really-
they are designed to charge at things.
I
Yeah,
get charged by any animal, I'm kicking it in the head.
Yeah, but they're dense little fuckers. I think you're
Doesn't
gonna
matter.
be.
He's still gonna have CTE.
I think you're gonna be surprised. So
I would not
gotta
kick a.
need to curb
Okay, I
that.
wouldn't kick a pig. I just want that for the record. I wouldn't kick a pig. That'd be a mean.
I
thing
would
to
What if
also
do.
he's
not
charging
kick-
you?
yeah,
What if
I
he's
agree.
charging you?
I would
Just get
like
out of his
get out of the
fucking
way.
way.
I would take
I'm
one
not
step to the
walking up-
side.
I'm not gonna walk up to a
It's
pig
not
and
a
kick it.
bull. It's not gonna kill me. Like I'm just
I
gonna
wouldn't try
walk
to kick
away.
a bull.
and pigs can bite too. Is the other thing. They
I
can
bite
and will
harder.
bite you.
I will eat that motherfucker.
So, Jerome Shadwick, resident of Buffalo, shouts, "What was that?" I screamed down to her and said,
Jerome
"Babe, get to
Shadwick?
the door."
Jerome Shadwick, resident of Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
I can
I'm
see
like-
this guy in my head.
What is this? What is this? It's an actual pig. This is, I guess, a transcript of the video. And the video is a pig darting around in circles and the animal control officers just sort of chasing after it like some kind of fucking like Scooby-Doo chase scene. Never seen a pig, Shadwick added. Like I said, chances there's not that many pigs in fucking
It's an actual pig.
Buffalo.
Never seen a pig. Shadwick added.
Renita Shadwick said the pig charged at her. It was on me and it grabbed me by my hair like you'd shake a bag of microwave popcorn.
What?
In
I'm
the
sorry.
video-
No. Have you ever shaked a bag of microwave? What is she talking
Oh,
about?
no, when you pop it and you want to shake it up to get all the butter and salt all over all the kernels. Or
Oh, I just
the
kind of smush it around while I'm letting it out. You know, that's what I do.
No, but
Swoosh it
once it's
around.
already popped, you gotta.
I know. I just smush it around.
You smash your popcorn.
Sorry.
What is the purpose of that?
To get the butter and salt out, I just smush it around a little bit. You know,
Shake it. You shake it.
Okay, you know, I'll shake it out next time.
You learned something from Mrs. Shadwick.
I guess I did. You know what? I have to kill myself now. Somebody from Buffalo apparently knows something I don't know.
So, in the video taken by Shadwick, what appears to be a Buffalo police officer runs towards the animal and shouts, "That's mine! I got." Wait, what?
In the video, Jerome Chadwick,
It's the
full Bills
wait.
gear.
It's the
full Bills
cops
gear.
pig. Hold on.
Wait, what?
What appears to be a Buffalo police officer runs toward the animal and shouts, "That's mine! I got her." The pig, he yells, is named Breakfast.
What? Maybe
Okay.
he's just like you know, like when you're playing like basketball, like you call it playing volleyball, like mine. You know, like you call it to go get the ball.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
No, yeah, no, because they wouldn't. If the pig was owned by a cop, I would think that would be a bigger story. I would think that would be really
a
funny.
little too much irony there.
Yeah. City Code 7 News reached out to city officials to ask whether owning a pig is allowed within Buffalo city limits. No one responded.
Nobody
Wait,
fucking
wait,
knows.
no,
Give
no,
me a
no,
goddamn
no,
move.
Neighbors
Hold on.
told 7 News the officer later took the pig home.
What? This fucking dumbass fucking Buffalo cop. I can.
You know, these kids, every time I go out there, they keep shouting pig at me. Maybe I should go get a pig or something. I don't know. You know, every time I go out there, these kids are shouting, "Fuck you,
Buffalo
pig!"
cops more than anything in the world.
Fucking insane to me.
Fucking Cheektowaga and Buffalo police officers, most racist creatures to walk this earth.
Most racist
I was
guy you
in
know.
Buffalo, in this area, generally speaking. I was just driving down the road. There was a black man walking down the road, minding his business, and a police car drove by, saw the black guy on the sidewalk, slammed on the brakes, fucking whipped around, jumped over the curb with the car, and turned on the lights and jumped out of the car to ask this guy where he was going. Like a ravenous, dude.
I think all cops are racist. Hot take.
But the ones in Western
Low-key,
New
when I
York,
was at my
uniquely
lowest,
evil.
I considered being a prison guard.
It's
When was this? When was this?
Like 3 weeks ago. I was like, what if I went and was like a fucking prison guard?
You're like, I'm gonna be a woke prison guard. I'm gonna like slip them literature.
No, I'm just gonna be there and
Oh,
dictate
you'd
whatever.
be an unethical one, normal one.
Yeah, an unethical prison guard.
Yes. I'm gonna be like those. I'm gonna say this in a way where you don't have to edit the episode. A certain type of woman who lives in Houston, they post online that they just got the job, and the job is prison guard at the Houston fucking jail. All right, that's how I would be moving, just like that.
Okay.
Just like that. Okay, I would get my nails did. All right, I'll be out there full face. Okay.
Kind of face. Sorry.
Full face of makeup. Listen here. I know that because you
Oh,
only
a
hang out
selfie
with
from this angle
online
specifically, kind of hitting it.
here,
Yeah,
or like it's the worst ass you've ever seen, but like in a grimy ass mirror in a dirty ass bathroom.
You have the
So-
uniform on. Uniform's on.
For now,
Uniform
brown-
always
brown
on.
button
Name tag
on.
visible. Name tag visible.
Breakfast the pig is back home, but neighbors say
I'm an
they
RN.
won't soon forget the day a pig went rogue on their block. Council member Zanita Everhart released the following statement on the matter. I was alarmed by the incident involving a pig attacking a resident on Victor Place. I did notify Buffalo police of the incident when it occurred.
And they said,
Apparently-
"Yeah, I know."
I know, it's my day. I've been in contact with the victim, and I'm grateful that the injuries they sustained were not more serious. However, what happened to the resident is unacceptable. The city charter forbids ownership of livestock animals throughout Buffalo except under some very limited circumstances, and we should revisit these regulations to determine whether it makes sense to have any more exceptions to the ban in our modern era. As this incident illustrates, it is neither safe for residents nor humane to animals to raise large livestock in an urban environment like Buffalo.
You know, maybe I'm not woke enough, but like, is it really an issue if you own a pig in Buffalo? It's a fucking pig. Like they don't care.
It's a goddamn
It's a
shithole
pig.
city, dude.
Yeah,
It's a shitty
it's
ass
exactly where it needs
Look,
to
it's
be.
the Alabama. It's Mobile, Alabama.
It's,
but
Mobile,
north.
it's like a worse Cleveland.
Like I think
Actually, that's not fair.
listen,
It's a better Gary,
It is better than Gary.
but
high
not by
bar.
as much as you'd think.
Niagara Falls is worse than Buffalo, but it's also
Niagara
kind
Falls
of
at least
part
has
of.
some shit to see.
It's got a very beautiful site, but there's also needles on the ground.
There's needles on the ground in Nashville. It's a fine
Dude,
place.
I
like it.
would love to do some heroin and watch the falls.
Have we ever
Yeah.
thought about giving up?
Every
Dude, we
day.
could all move to. Dude, houses in Niagara Falls, New York, are like probably like $100,000.
I already did a year in Vermont. I'm not going to some place snowier.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen those? There's videos going around because as I was leaving Buffalo in the morning was when the really bad ice storm was happening with like 80-mile-per-hour winds, right? And all of my safety features of my vehicle got taken off because the sensors were frozen over. Like I got out of the car and everything was just like completely I had to chisel it off. Point being, though, there's a video of the shore of Lake Erie where someone was like, dude, who left their car here? Like this BMW had all of its windows down and everything inside was completely frozen because the waves were physically like reaching out over the fucking shore and hitting this car. That's how bad the wind was. It turns out it was a stolen car. So, you know,
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, it just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. But it's still there. If you're in Buffalo right now, go look at the frozen BMW.
Yeah. Go
You know
keep
what?
the
We
frozen
should
Beamer.
just give up. We should give up.
You know,
we should
honestly,
give
once
up.
I sell this house, I should just like go buy some.
Why
Like,
are you
one-
selling the house that you just got?
I don't know. In a couple of years, I'm gonna sell it and then leave
what?
South Carolina.
And
And
what are
then
you going to
not
buy?
be
Because
in-
housing just only goes this way.
Not if there's
Something
a collapse,
that's not
buddy.
this expensive. This is a really, really, really fucking big house. You gotta realize. I don't need a house this big.
Yeah, you do. You imagine all the stuff you could put in there?
I have so much stuff though. It's so great.
You should buy more stuff.
Hey, if I get this fucking job, I'm going to fucking Vienna. I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I meant to
The
ask you
most
this.
racist
how
country
hard
in the
is it-
world.
How hard is it to do the teach English overseas thing?
Oh,
You did it.
it wasn't hard, but like most things.
Well, you
aren't
just
hard
paid for the class, and then did
I
they
didn't pay
place
for it.
you?
I didn't pay for it.
Okay.
I don't know how hard
whatever.
it is, man. I was in school.
Did they
My
just-
parents paid for
You
it.
were
all. I
drunk
went
the whole
over there.
time. I don't know.
I was drunk the whole time.
Did they place you in the job though, or did you have to find it?
They could have. But no.
Okay,
they,
let's wrap up though. Let's wrap
Okay,
up.
okay.
So next episode we're going to have a guest on. It's going to be interesting.
Yes.
After that,
Who's our guest?
shit.
You don't want to tell the people who our guest is?
Paul Koberstein.
And
did
what did
forget
he
his
write?
name.
What book did he write?
It was Canopy of Titans: The Life and Times of the Great North American Temperate Rainforest. He
I
reached
live
out
in
to
one.
us.
Yeah, he reached out to us. He wanted to be on the show, so I guess
He did.
We're gonna put him on the show.
If you or your loved ones would like to be on the show, shoot us a fucking email.
Yeah, we'll put you on the damn show if you ask.
Put anybody on the fucking show. You
I'll
don't have
do
to know
anything.
shit about monkeys. You just come on
Well,
the
you
show.
have to know a little bit about monkeys.
A little bit. You gotta have a favorite.
Yeah, you gotta have a favorite monkey. You gotta maybe like have read a book before, not about monkeys, but
You
like
don't
a
even
book.
have to
You don't
read
even
a
have
book
to have
before.
written a book. You can just have read a book. Before.
Yeah.
You can just anybody can be on a podcast.
You have to be literate.
You do have to be literate. I'm not talking to a fucking moron.
I talk to
talk to
morons
anybody,
every
yeah.
single fucking day of my life. Okay,
Those
my
are
students.
children. Do you think one day, like Palantir, like they're gonna, index this podcast, and the three of us are gonna have to open up like a fucking taco stand.
I would love to open a taco stand. Do you know
Open a
how
taco stand
fucking
with me.
fire my tacos would be? I would cook some.
Are you
good
gonna make them?
tacos.
You gonna make them on naan? That would go crazy.
No, that's racist.
No, it's not. It sounds delicious.
Okay, don't tell me
Indeed.
what's
So,
delicious. White boy. I don't want to hear.
My
it. I don't wanna hear it.
point.
Listen here, white
After
boy.
we have Paul in the show, I want to do an episode about monkey meat. I'm going to throw
We're
you
getting
guys a
Paul
bit of a
Verhoeven
curveball.
on after we get this Paul on.
Yeah, we got Paul Koberstein and
Exactly.
Paul Verhoeven, and then monkey meat.
Yeah. I'm not going to elaborate beyond monkey meat, but if you saw it on Twitter, then you'll know vaguely what the conversation will take shape like.
Is it? You talking about the mummified?
Oh, the horrified.
You'll see.
mummified
You'll
horse.
horrifying, like the rotting monkey carcass that was brought into this country.
Was not rotting, but we'll get into that.
Buddy, I could see its brain and its eye sockets. It was
Okay.
not in good shape.
Let me just It was cooked very, very thoroughly.
That's one way to say it.
It
And
wasn't
it had
rotting.
been cooked
it was,
very, very thoroughly a while ago.
I don't know. I think it was just charred. And we're gonna
Cajun style.
address this episode carefully. I want you guys to maybe look into it a bit yourselves, as in
Are you talking to
you
two
two.
of us?
Yeah, yeah. Because this is
He's telling me it's not his job to educate me right now.
the thing that happened, and we're not going to get too into it, but
Okay.
African
delicacy.
immigrants to America sometimes ask their family members to bring a nostalgic dish with them when they come to visit in America, being monkey meat. We are currently seeing a massive uptick in racist discrimination against particularly Somalian and other
yeah.
African
immigrants.
immigrant, like Eritrean, Somalian.
We are.
So we're going to broach this topic carefully. I realize that we have to broach it carefully. I think, when we talked about monkey meat last episode, I think we're going to have to be a bit more careful than that, even, because
On the money. We're going to be on the money on that one.
yeah. So yeah, we're gonna sit our white asses down and listen. But anyways,
But we're
we'll see you when it happens.
Well,
we're gonna have a
I
fucking
think-
nuanced discussion, all right, motherfucker. We're nuance.
Okay. Anyway, folks.
That wasn't just
Thank
you
you
guys. I'm
guys.
yelling at the audience.
Oh, well, the audience
You better
are
be
barely
prepared.
human.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Well, I want to thank my barely human audience for listening to yet another episode of the Real Radio Show. If you really like this, if you like what we're doing, if you enjoy the content, please, 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 if you aren't already, go subscribe to our Patreon. You get extra episodes every month. You get a blooper reel. You get a bunch of other random shit. You get
I mean,
Discord
there's
access,
like
but
several.
there are several tiers of membership and several things that you
Well,
can get out of
there's
being
like
a member
several
of our community.
dozen hours of podcasts
Well,
that you
there's
just
more than
instantly
several dozen
unlock.
hours.
Yeah, we
Like,
release
it's probably about 100 hours of extra content.
we release
probably.
one bonus episode per month, sometimes 2 per month, and we've been doing that for over 2 years now, I think.
Yeah, and
Probably
we've
like
got
3.
a blooper reel just about every one of those months.
Shit,
got
we've been doing it
special
for 3
episodes
years
every
now.
If
You
you
got
guys are
3 years of
If you guys
podcasts.
aren't
3 years.
listening to the blooper reels, you should. It'll make you feel like you're
They're
our
funny.
friend in the room
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah,
You're just
and then you'll be inclined
like
to give us
silent.
And
an
if we
extra
can convince
$5.
Austin not to edit this episode, you're gonna get a little
You
bit
get a
of
little
that
taste of
feeling,
what it is.
a little bit of that taste
But
of what it is.
No, for real, if you like this shit, please, tell your friends about the show, let them listen in, and then, and then after that, after they already like the show, you can really hammer it home that they should also subscribe to the Patreon. We'd love to do this as
Also,
our
it would
jobs.
make me happy.
It would make me happy. We'd love
Dude,
to
I
do
would
this as our
love
jobs.
to-
Let us do this as our jobs. We would love to do that.
I've noticed that. Here's the thing. I've noticed that the pod's earnings haven't been growing ever since the economy has been getting worse, but the economy hasn't stopped getting worse for some time now. It's been getting worse for years, and it's like I don't know. Like I'm sure we could easily. It's partially just our fault, we're for not.
We need to
growing.
get
We're
on
very
some
good
other
at this.
podcasts, I think.
But also
That's
the economy is
main
just never
solution.
getting better. If you can't afford it, like, man, I don't know.
We're not very good at like promoting ourselves. We struggle to kind of morally like sell out in that way and like do things that might get us more viewership.
I don't
but,
know
like,
if selling out
please-
is the word. I
But
think
it's
being
less
good at our
less
jobs.
weird
We're bad
if
at
you
this. We're bad at
recommend
podcasts.
us to your friends.
Yeah,
it's
tell
less
your
It
weird.
is less weird if you recommend us to your friends. Like recommend us. I think we make a good show. It's very funny. We're
think it's a
not
good
always
show.
very serious, but like we do
You know-
give some good information. We interact with everybody. We do our damnedest. And again, we really would like even if this isn't like we can quit our jobs. But if I don't have to worry, if Austin doesn't have to worry, if Chance doesn't have to worry, like, and we can make enough money on this to like pay some of our bills, especially in the economic climate we're in right now. If you at home can give me $5 and 200 of you are doing that, like, it makes life a little easier for everybody. And the more money that we're able to bring in, the more we're able to do things for people, do things for primates, do things for our viewers. If they like, we do things, we do shit.
Oh yeah, no, I mean we have given a percentage of our proceeds to monkey charities. Anyways, well,
we care about what we're talking about. We care about not only just primates, but like conservation as a whole is very important to all of us. As much as I may joke about kicking a pig, we care very deeply about animal conservation.
Well, let me be clear. Everything on this podcast that could possibly negatively reflect on our character was a joke, and everything that reflects well on our character is completely
Was serious.
sincere. So,
It's deathly serious.
by the way,
But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening, and we will be back on America's favorite holiday, January 6th, to record a new episode.
okay, man.
Stay strong, Sixers.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everyone.
See you, y'all.